Hello everyone and welcome to another Match Analysis Monday. My name is Swiss, and for this week we're going to be going over Raflow versus Tomberry at the Smash World Tour, which is taking place at the time of recording, but I went ahead and went back and pulled up the set itself. So if you like the content, like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the description down below, Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, etc. if you want to support me any further. Other than that, let's go ahead, let's dive right in, and let's analyze. Alright, so first things first, again, check out VG Bootcamp on Twitch. They also have a YouTube channel, so that way you can catch all the Smash World Tour content and future content and past content as well. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the set itself. We have Tomberry on the right side versus Raflow on the left side. Hope I'm saying his name right, but yeah, feel free to help me out with that if I'm not. Anyways, so we have Tomberry. Snake player, you know, if you guys don't know Tomberry, very strong snake player, of course. Definitely has made a lot of moves and a big name for himself in France, and definitely one of those top snake players next to, you know, countless others, honestly. Like there's Tomberry, there's Phoenix, there's obviously Mr. R, and there's some other snake players as well. So you can see that Tomberry is kind of just controlling stage at the moment. We'll go back a little bit here. Nice crouch and crawl to get under the neutral B. You can see that he's crouching again. Moves out the way. Good dash attack right there. And then he's going to call it the jump off ledge with the back air too. Now in this matchup, of course, it's very important to abuse crouch as much as possible if you can. Just because you can get under back air, forward air, potentially nair for Palu, you know, just a lot of things, even grabs and stuff like that. So it's very important to use crouch as much as possible. Back facing crouch more than likely is what you want to use, just because it's easier. It's harder for Palu to actually hit Snake. So that's primarily why we're seeing Tomberry abuse crouch, especially in the corner. Crouching against Palu is very strong in the corner, just because she's going to be looking for that back air and grab just to be able to kill. And if you're crouching to avoid those, then you're getting free whiff punishes off of like down tilt and whatnot. So good low recovery, nice up tilt, using the neutral get up and just taking advantage of that whiff nair right there. All right. Oh, try to jump and blow up the C4, it looks like, but the back air is going to catch him right there. Just a little bit off on the timing. But you can see he's controlling pretty much everything around him with like grenades. He's got C4. I like that roll right there. So you can see with this roll, let me go ahead and go back here. So he picks up the grenade and he gets knocked down with the back air. And then he tried to roll as the grenade is blowing up, so that way he can use invincibility frames to avoid the grenade explosion. A little bit off, but still, like, he got the trade nonetheless. And you know, when Snake's up in the stock lead, of course, trades is really all you need in this at this point. You can just play slow, get those trades, just like we saw another one right there, and pretty much just hang out. So with the side B and the neutral B, if you guys are wondering like how to really get around that, because I know some people do ask me about Palu, and it's just, if you know it's coming, which generally it does in the neutral, you're going to want to you can either react to it and roll in. Rolling in is like the easiest way of getting through it, but you can also, you know, jump or just try to move in general. Just to try to avoid it. But yeah, rolling helps the most. If you crouch, you have more time to kind of like react to the projectile before it like hits you, so you can shield at that specific moment as well. Good F tilt. And let's see here. So he's just got to close out the stock, and there's the crouch again. You could see again how strong the crouch is. He literally crouches under the nair and he punishes with up tilt. Perfect execution. Very good stuff by Tomberry. Man, those leaves look kind of short. All right, anyways. Tomberry's a stud. Look at that guy. Okay, let's just focus on game number 2 here. All right, we're going to game number 2. All right, game number 2. Controlling the space again, trying to crouch, and again, like I said, you know, you can crouch under her aerials for the most part, but if the Palu does end up spacing the aerial well, she can still hit Snake while crouching. And that's primarily front face crouching. So we see this right here. Raflow ends up landing the forward air right here. So in this case, that's why back crouching, if you back crouch against Palu, she's not going to be able to hit Snake at all. And if you're comfortable with turnaround down tilts, that could help out a lot. So definitely recommend practicing those because crouch is really good, and not just in the Palu matchup, but a lot of matchups in general. So, you know, if you're able to practice, you know, turnaround down tilts out of crouch, that could help out a lot, or like dash attacks out of crouch, stuff like that. Oh, looking for the delayed F tilt. I assume he was hoping for F tilt 1 to land, and then the grenade explodes. You can probably get like a follow-up after it, like double jump up air or double jump neutral air or something like that. But we didn't really see that because a little off on that grenade timing. And then trying to crouch again, but you know, the Palu down air is definitely going to hit Snake, of course, for crouching. Calling out the jump with the Nair. Another back air lands. And now Tomberry is actually going for hard reads out of F tilt 1. I'm not too much, like, me personally, I'm not like a F tilt 1 hard read kind of guy. I just want the damage. But you know, it's a risk reward, because if you guess right, you can get the kill. But if you guess wrong, then you're missing out on damage, in a sense. So I just go for the safe route and just go for the damage, honestly. But I respect the decision to go for the F tilt 1 hard read. Nice back air connects right there, and look at the positioning and the stage control right here. So he gets the back air, and he B reverses grenade, and then he sets up center stage. So now he's controlling center stage with the B reverse light throw to cover in front to keep Palu in the corner. And that's exactly what he's doing right here. And then he has the up tilt in case Palu lands on top of him. Then he's going to get anti-aired with up tilt. Very nice setup right here. Definitely something to keep note of. Trying to crouch again, but the forward air is going to connect. All right, and the dash attack is going to connect right there for Raflow. Trying to crouch. And you see right there, like, just crouching just helps so much. And at worst, you know, if you do get hit while crouching from like Palu's aerials or anybody else's attacks, you're crouch canceling anyways. And if you guys don't know what crouch canceling is, it's kind of like one of those, it's like a melee term. But when you're crouching, you take less knockback. So basically you're not being launched as far, so that could assist you as well in this case. Oh, so it's kind of like a win-win, honestly. Like, if you do get hit, you don't necessarily have to worry about getting launched too far, unless you're at, like, you know, 180 or something. Then of course you're gonna end up dying to whatever move it is. Then he's gonna get a little bit of combo right here. Nice call out as well from Raflow on the up B for stealing the jump. All right, setting up some neutral. Nice dash attack to get in, and the up tilt, catching the teleport before it happens. Oh, and the down tilt into the back air. Yeah, that was not the best air dodge here for Tomberry, and he's gonna end up losing the stock right there. Let's look at it one more time. So yeah, the air dodge was too high up, so he's going to end up getting clipped. And then, you know, the rest is history. Raflow definitely a very strong player when it comes to the Snake matchup as well. I know Tomberry told me that he's faced Raflow a lot of times here, so... Oh, the down air. And these trades are okay, because again, you know, Palu is heavier than Snake, so he doesn't have to really worry too much about dying earlier unless it's up air. Now here, he's definitely in a tough situation. A lot of trades happen, and a couple trades are fine, like 1 or 2, but it ended up being like 4 trades, so that obviously is going to rack up there. Gonna blow it to C4, get back to stage. He's looking to reset here. There's the down tilt. That's going to be a punish down throw. Misses the F tilt 1, and the C4 is going to take it. Very, very good good option select from from Tomberry right here. Yeah, just caught the landing forward air. And you can see that he kind of conditioned Raflow in that sense too, because you see right here how Raflow empty hops and then he tries to go for the fair, the landing fair. He's trying to catch Tomberry's crouch still, and yeah, that's not going to work in this case because Tomberry wasn't crouching. So good stuff to Tomberry right there. And of course, we're going to move into the game number 3. I don't know like what the score is. This obviously, guys, this is my first time watching this set. Honestly, I didn't see it because this thing started at like 7 a.m. or something. Good mix up on the landing nair. Not something you see often, but when you throw it out, it does tend to work. And landing with nair, like falling nair, is generally just it's like using forward air, except the nair is obviously active longer, so it can help catch those jump ins and stuff like that when you're actually like falling. So good option select from Tomberry. Forward air, not gonna get the spike, unfortunate. Oh, F tilt, and of course he's gonna drop it. He delayed it a little bit too much, and Raflow was able to air dodge through it. Grenade into the back air. Oh, good back air again. We could see like a little bit more back airs from Tomberry, but I like that bait right there. Back air is very good at calling out Palu's options, primarily fair and neutral air. But we could see a little bit more back airs. But, you know, he's doing just as good as staying on the ground. Just staying in crouch, you know, that's the biggest thing of it all. Just staying in crouch, really. And just getting those whiffs. And a good drip back from Tomberry right there. And then, again, we're seeing some grenade usage here. Where was it? Right here. So pulling out the grenade, jumping, light throw. And of course, this is going to stop your opponent from running off stage and trying to spike you or hit you in general. So it acts as a wall, and then he's able to get back. We got another trade. Back-facing grenade, looking for more trades if possible. And then we get a trade right there. It's going to help out a lot. And another trade lands. All these trades are working so well for Tomberry right now. And the mix-up. Man, I would have liked to seen a down air right there, honestly. A down air here would have been good. Just so he can get that, you know, as much damage as possible. That beefy damage, that 22% or however much it is. So that would have helped out a lot. Also, like, if you guys didn't know, did you know that Snake's strongest out of shield option is actually up smash? It's frame 10, but it does 1% more than down air, which is pretty cool. Anyways, but yeah, as far as the match goes, like Tomberry is doing a very, very good job just with the crouches and the movement and getting out of the way of Palu's, you know, projectiles or just staying in shield. And just controlling stage altogether. Really strong conversions. Oh, back air. As far as like anything better that Tomberry can really do, there's not really too much to say, honestly, because you know, he's up 2-0 at the moment. He's controlling stage very, very strongly, and you know, gets the kill right there actually, and finishes up with a 2-stock, which is actually very, very good for Tomberry. I know he was telling me that they kind of go back and forth, or Raflow usually or they both force usually a game 5 scenario. There were just some there like again, the only other thing I can say is like just choosing different options really if he wanted to, like instead of the grab, like so he would get a grab at low percent, but I'm surprised he wouldn't go for like up throw, up tilt or something like that. Or you know, it's really up to you. That's a personal preference. I like up throw, up tilt because I like damage. But you know, there's obviously backdoor dash attack, which does a good chunk of less damage, but you're establishing stage control with it. And also beforehand, there was this situation where he gets the, I think it was right here. So when I generally get down tilt right here, I like to go for double jump neutral air. Double jump down air, because 90% of the time people tech in place here when they get down tilted. They generally tech in place, and then that's a free double jump down air, because by the time they tech in place, your down air is already active, so you're gaining all that damage, and then they generally get launched to the other platform, and then from there you can go for a guessing situation. If you think they're going to neutral tech again, you can go for forward air, land that, and then go for like a double jump up air or something like that. If you think they're just going to not tech, or if they're going to neutral tech and shield and you're not going to make it, you can land on platform, hold shield, and then try to like react or something like that, just for like an extra tech chase scenario. Now this is just as good too though. Like he gets C4 in a back air, weak hit back air, and that's about 30% already, so that's still a good amount of damage, you know. That's guaranteed damage, and I like that he went for that option. But yeah, nonetheless, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to say, honestly. Like if Palu had decided to up B to ledge, which we didn't really see too much, by the way. We didn't really see much of Raflow off stage, but he could try to run off ledge and then jump back air to call out Palutena's back teleport with back air. We could see that, but even then, like, it wasn't too much of a big deal. That's something just that Ally goes for a lot, that I think people should probably work with a little bit more as far as teleport recoveries go, or like up Bs or recoveries that don't deal any form of damage, like Pikachu up B or something like that, let's just say. So yeah, good stuff to both players. GG's. Obviously, Tomberry is going to end up qualifying for the next round of the Smash World Tour. Congratulations, my friend, and hope you enjoyed this analysis. I'm sure you're going to watch it. Anyways, thank you all, of course, for watching the video too. Like and subscribe. I have other social media platforms in the description down below. Please check that out and support me if possible. Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, etc. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.
Never duplicate you, never multiply too. Everyone copy and paste, mask all up in on their face. Disney fantasy MPH, they are cool with they complacent. You feel it in you, then you brush it off you. Ain't significant, but you got something we want, and your whole life is a taunt, cause you will not just comply. Waking up for your day.